Hi guys! Hi! What's up? Hope everyone's doing well. Playing Genshin today. We're gonna Hi Grass! We're gonna finish up that quest finally. It's been ages. I don't know what we're gonna do after. We might do... But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Whee! Time to visit the restricted section. No, your party configuration cannot be changed or no. Trial. This is fine. We'll deal. This is fine. My god, Alice looks so cute.
And all. Please sit wherever you like.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate.
As we know Venti to be very considerate and not totally a drunkard.
Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
Damn, Albedo still isn't voiced. That's fine.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. Huh.
Suppose there's a... there would... Suppose this is bad timing.
So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about? Oh?
He wants to commit murder.
Which ones? I'm...
The flesh of an immortal monster from Mare Javari.
Interesting.
Potion as a portion of the embryo left by Daughter.
Ah, the raw material from
You
which
think?
she created her monsters.
You think if you're looking for something immortal, you think maybe Barbados would work. Though I guess it has to be specifically the monster in Mare Javari.
Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
It's only a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away or millennia away, but the day will come. It's already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt at less than half of its original strength. Okay, okay. It's a humongous chessboard. Oh, just wait and see. It gets better. It gets better, Grass. Simulanka! Oh my god, I remember that. Oh, I can't wait until the next summer event soon.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
The other Durin. We have Durin 1 and Durin 2. The corrosive nature of dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster eminence will offset each other, blah blah blah. his evil genius scientist side is coming out.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child. Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is...
Hi, Ayumi! Welcome to the stream! Ohio!
So you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
It's so big. Honestly, I just want to snuggle Alice in this form. I want a giant plush of this version of Alice. It's so fluffy.
What? Why?
You don't do anything. You don't do anything during battle or anything, so I don't see why you would stay. Why are you so offended? Your whole shtick is that you hide behind me during fights.
The Hex and Circle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
I don't think you want Paimon to be a nephew. Sorry, I'm like scraping off this tiramisu. It's so fucking good. Oh shit.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
You're not gonna do anything to the fight anyway!
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Of course! I'll do anything with you, Albedo!
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Yay! Itty bitty! Okay, I thought we would be teleported into like a different realm where it's like the chessboard. I didn't expect us to actually get shrunk down. But like, Seagrass, it got bigger. It's an even bigger chessboard. Why does Alice look so terrifying when she's big?
Whoa, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
It's like, but Paimon just wants to be included. I don't know. It's unfortunate for her. No one wants her to be included currently.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
I love to see these two interacting right now.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes.
Okay, but the chess pieces are so pretty.
So why
give Paimon a benefit of a doubt. Like, not a benefit of a doubt, but like... But she does sound less annoying with her new voice. Okay, so Albedo's just gonna be in the background. Ooh. Can't touch this. Nah, 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 nah. I like Paimon's new voice a bit better than her old one. Can't touch this. Maybe you can, just a little bit. Nah, nah. Why is this fight so easy? Is this supposed to be this easy? Oh, shit. I suck at chess, but I'd probably be a lot better if I was striking down and given a sword. Exactly. Chess is easy as long as you have a sword. Just threaten your opponent until you win.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them
this must be Ryan daughter, I guess. Whee! Albedo rescuing the Traveler! He is joining the harem of Traveler rescuing people. Or people who rescue the Traveler in story quests. I feel like this counts. This counts in my book. Okay, but this this is sick though. This is so sick.
The trial awaits.
This has gotta be one of the cooler boss fights.
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns and true
Oh, this is not Ryan daughter.
So, in the spirit of Rhine-daughter, I prepare
Barbelow.
a surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbara Trismegistus.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I was confused for a second. You gotta be uber powerful in order to do this. This is what, see, you know Grandmasters in chess tournaments? They're only putting out like half their true power. This is what a true Grandmaster can do. At their max power. They could summon whole ass mechanical chess pieces, and you duke it out like in, just like this. Dude, I'm stuttering so much. Not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time concentrating. Na 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 boo boo. Yay! I did it! First try, let's go. That wasn't hard.
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Exactly, they're just real chess masters are just JoJo characters in disguise.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
Oh, so this is Mona's teacher.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
They give such grandma vibes.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to
Barbie.
forgive Barbie. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual.
Yeah, they definitely give off hella grandma vibes.
Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you.
Oh, look at them look at each other. It's
can come
romantic.
back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
'Cause it was weirdly easy.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've...
To deal with the Dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Yeah, the deal with the dragon. Yeah, that. That was totally what I was thinking of. Let's just teleport there. Whee! Damn, it's been a while since I've been in Dragonspine.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Like, I never have any reason to come here anymore. Two people who try. Exactly, they want each other so bad. Look, when I first started playing Genshin Impact, I was heavily into shipping. I'm not as into it now, but like, there are certain characters that I'd like to that I like to see together, even though it's probably never gonna be canon.
Still beating away after all this time.
Is it really dead if it's still beating? Or is its body just rotting while its heart beats? Just casual conversation.
Do you think of him as one of your kind? Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons.
Damn, we're having this deep conversation while he's just like sticking his hand out like, nah, I'm just doing my thing. Oh my god, Albedo's becoming a dad. Damn, he be yapping a lot. I don't mind it, but... it's kind of freaky.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart. Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
He's I've seen too. No, he's not gonna be pregnant. He's just gonna do. He's giving birth without, like. It's like having a surrogate, but without the surrogate. It's like that one movie where this couple wants a kid, so they put their like their fetus inside like an egg, like machine, and that's how and the baby grows inside of that instead of an actual womb. It's like that. Test tube baby. Albedo's giving birth to Albedo is a test tube baby. He's having a test tube baby himself. A lot of test tube babies in this game.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot. Oh yeah, the festival. Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who?
Okay, 2 days. Not a lot of, just 1 day lately. Damn, this clock takes forever.
I once considered keeping
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, getting pregnant is so last year. Who wants to be pregnant nowadays? Imagine wanting to be pregnant. Couldn't be me. Oh? Straight up venti, okay.
Huh? Alright. Does that mean I get... In that case, instead of everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance! So don't go away! Gather round and lend...
My god, cutscene of Venti! Oh, hello! Thank you for the follow! Hi, Eliana! Welcome welcome to the tribe. Albedo on the roof. Why is Albedo on the roof? Oh shit, he's doing something. Hell yeah, this looks so cool. Hello, Anime Gladdy. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright. We're just finishing up this quest. Traverse the 18 worldly 20. Damn, this is a lot of work for one. I suppose since we're creating an entire new body for somebody, it would be pretty it'd be pretty pretty big spell or whatever. Or alchemical progness. The snap, but I love that. The whole doing good. We're pretty early in. Feeling pretty good. Yay, Venti! Damn, his office. Oh, he naked! No! Put on some clothes, Durin! It's a whole. That's why baby making must be. Yep. Hello. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking, you guys. This is why I do not stream daily. I try lately. I've been streaming 4 times a week, but I stream between 3-4 times a week. I work full time, so I don't have time to stream every day. Unfortunately.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
See, the reason why everyone insists on like making babies in private is because it's just such a spectacle that'll disturb everyone in their sleep. That's why everyone's got to do it in private. It's a whole process. It's a whole alchemical process.
So, how do you feel right now? She?
Mother. I usually play, I play Genshin Impact, Danganronpa, Devil May Cry. Those are the 3 main games I've been playing. Oh, and, Honkai Star Rail? I don't know why I added a question mark to that. It's Honkai Star Rail. What else did I play? I also play Code Vein with a friend of mine. Though I stream a very variety of games, so once I finish a couple, I might switch up some games for another game, for other games. All that I stream whatever I feel like. Not gonna lie.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters...
Oh, fuck. Game was like, you're not allowed to have connection. You're not allowed to have a proper connection.
Albedo... Really?
Achieved a goal, blah blah blah.
So, how do you feel right... She?
Mommy issues. life is a space. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To truly become human, I have to inhabit that space. So for an artificial being, human, finding life is in some sense equivalent to finding a truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh?
Okay, okay. Being alive is just existing, but to have a life is what makes you truly human. So, to be human is to not be a workaholic. Family life.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
A real unusual family. You got a son now, in a sense. Since devouring Navarus seems she would find a modicum of peace.
Devouring Navarius? What?
She ate the ruler of life. So if you do nothing but work, you're not human. Little Weedle. Yeah, you gotta live. You gotta live, Grass. You gotta live for something. And you're human too. Because you do something other than work. So she is the ruler of life or whatever.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
I think this is something we're glossing over too easily.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well,
bye, Albedo, I guess.
The Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends.
Oh my god, he's voiced.
Could I? What do you think of the Cecilia? The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Her traveler, give me your hand. The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well.
Aw, that's nice. We get something too.
Wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one. The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
They
According to the
love
sender,
secrets.
You're probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you. Well, all I did was deliver it. Although I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
Alright, we'll buy you a drink.
Thanks a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back.
Of course not. Let's go to the...
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something.
Wow, I wonder. I can't imagine it being made for anyone. Wow, it's made for you. What a thought. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No love remains for the songs to tell. The world becomes naught but an empty shell.
He's singing now. Okay.
Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. This wistfulness waned and faded into
I love Venti. But he does
have
have a tendency to sing out of nowhere. Ah, damn. Are we already? Alright, end the stream. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright. Let's see what we have left to do. I don't know, would you guys rather see a story quest? Or would you like me to do the main Archon quest that we have? I'm thinking we should do the do like a character quest. But if you guys want to see the Archon quest, we could do that as well. Fair enough. Let's do a character quest. Let's do this one. Let's do a Verisis. Or is this Verisis? I think this might just be a regular world quest. I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh shit. I know sometimes characters are far too slow, but holy shit is she fast.
It's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing.
I feel like Verissa would be an excellent gymnast.
And she sticks the landing!
She's so cute.
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible!
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Well, she can fly, so...
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point.
Paimon can quite literally fly. It does not count.
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
We are absolutely that unlucky.
Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge straight
Ah,
at it.
fuck.
What?
No! Let me out! Let me out! I don't want to take a lava bath.
I believe you smashed
I don't want to take a lava bath.
It was nothing. All it takes is a bit of training. Really, Charles?
A key to unlock space.
To deal with them. Let's just ram straight.
Wait, we gotta. Okay, we gotta.
Through.
Oh shit! I died. I did not mean to die. I'm a little stupid. Nah, it's the summer. It's too hot for that, man. It's too hot for a lava bath. I should have embodied. Oh, what a quit. Speak of the devil. I was just thinking it was could be.
We can call that a success.
Wow, you gave them the same treatment as that giant rock.
I was just thinking, oh, I wonder, I should have embodied the fucking dino while it was around there.
To the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa, this place is so cool. That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome.
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal.
So valid. Honestly, that's so valid.
Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible.
So valid. She's so valid for that.
Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
Why don't we just go out and eat together?
And wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back. The spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a
Sure,
look around
sure.
in the meantime? We
You
can
need to
head
just
the
say when
arena
you
in a
sound
little bit.
young. As well as look like a child.
The view must be amazing from up there.
Damn, that was quick. Whee! Damn, there's a lot of walking. Is there a shortcut? Dude, I've seen her like trailers, and she eats a lot, which is so valid. Cause like anytime I'm like on my period or like I just worked out or I'm doing some or I'm like moving around a lot or I'm working, all I can think about is when's the next time I'm gonna eat. And I eat.
Oh, you're here already.
Like, I honestly, now that I'm thinking about her trailer, and I think she had tacos in that, and now I'm kind of craving tacos, low-key.
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal.
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before, so I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along?
Is that not how what a tour is? Just explaining things as we go along? Hell yeah. Work out hard and then eat a good meal to replenish all that energy.
Of course, that sounds great.
Okay. Whew.
Whee! Everything's shaped like a horn. You think
My place is over there.
they'd like,
See that fruit stand out front?
it feels like
My
a waste of
house is right behind
materials.
it.
But like, if that's the style of architecture in this area.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things.
I felt that. I'm not a morning
Most of
person
the time,
either.
I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep.
Hell yeah, progress is progress. Someday you'll get to a point where you're really happy and proud of yourself. But honestly, you should be proud to make progress at all, honestly. Because it's hard to get started and to keep going.
Plus, when you have the traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal.
Next time I'm sleeping in, you can wake me up.
No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, traveler.
I'm not joking. I'm sick of waking your sleepy ass up.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard.
Sure thing!
Where are you taking us? Oh, this way. This way. Whee! Oh, it's Ian-san.
Oh, Coach Yatsan, are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two. Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Fuck, I keep yawning, I'm not gonna lie. I might need a cup of coffee myself.
Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Damn.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
Don't be shy. After everything you did for Natlan, you deserve the recognition.
Are we not getting any royalties for using our likeness in all this merchandise? Where's my money? Where's my money?
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway? We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans.
Yeah, Varessa's just showing us around.
Varessa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Varessa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
This is a lot of words.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait! huge part of bodybuilding?
It's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa is among the select few who have a natural gift.
She already eats that diet naturally, I
When she
suppose.
first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father. But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class. Yeah, that was to her needs. Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun. Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Damn.
Wait, but you're the coach.
Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline.
Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence. Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great... Oh, believe
She's
me,
a real natural.
I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training, but I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people.
Aww.
I'm scared I'll hurt...
Oh, that makes sense.
I get that. When do Kendall, I'm always afraid I'm gonna hit someone too hard.
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people. When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions. I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever Thanks, I
It'll
appreciate the
definitely
support.
come with time.
As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard. Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Oh, he has a little bandana around his arm.
Did you have another growth spurt? Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the
Banana,
orchard when
na
no
na
one's
na na
here.
na.
She's a tough little thing,
Banana,
but
na na
also
na.
a clingy baby at heart.
Oh, but so she's just a big dog. She's just a big dog. In all big dog's heart is just a little bit of puppy. Just a little itty bitty puppy.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
Whoa! That's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Oh, look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing.
You'd think that areas around a volcano would be less fertile, but I suppose that's not the
Especially
case.
fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. But since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few... You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit.
She's just like me,
I
for
would
real, for
scarf it
real.
down in a
Can never
heartbeat
stop.
And then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch.
Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. She has such a round face.
My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made the customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile, and then my mom too.
And next thing you know, you've eaten the entire store's worth of fruit.
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic feast?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients, so don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay?
Alright. Why is there a mushroom over...
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer.
Oh, that's
Grill
suspicious.
Them, stir-fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost fruity taste.
Dude, you can't just eat random mushrooms you find on the ground.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from?
I feel like you guys should be more concerned about that.
Go ahead. Pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Gotta collect them all. Gotta collect them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta get them all. Fresh fruit. Ooh, we can finally get that one. Where do we get the rest? Oh. I forgot about the trees. I'm out of trees. Ooh, over here. Risley being an expert fruit picker. Bam, bam, bam. Bam.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had.
I feel like I'd be like that if I ever got into a real fight. Like, what if I hurt them? I'd feel bad. Honestly, yeah, I'm the same way. Like, sometimes I would, like, fake punch my coworkers in, like, a joking manner, and one of them keeps joking, someday you're gonna actually hit someone and you're gonna cry. I'm like, yeah, I agree. If I ever actually hit someone, I might actually cry.
Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms, too. In a weird way, it really did taste... We should call them berry shrooms.
Wait. Just every so often.
Tells Paimon that's not a compliment.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right... I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm glad.
Damn, things taste different when they're cooked? Who would have guessed?
This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Yeah, because you're so tiny. Be awful. Sometimes it be like that, though. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm so hungry. I could eat, like, entire buffet. And then, like, other days I'm like, oh, I'm so hungry. And then I take one bite of something. I'm like, I'm good.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw... Well, anyway, winning isn't the point.
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together. Time.
Yeah, let's go out. Let's go all out. Oh, before we go, we need to get that Pyroculus or whatever. Just gotta climb up. Oh, shit. No, stop falling, Risley! Just don't move for a little bit. There we go, we got it. Teleport away. Whoosh! Bam! What you guys up to?
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varessa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varessa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Aw, this is me. This is me when I'm starving at work.
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can wait.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Damn, I love getting special privileges.
Really? So we get to eat for free?
I love getting extra special treatment.
Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish!
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing. Varessa was a key member of that team. Varessa?
Huh? Oh, right. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma, and once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Damn, that shit was was smart like that. You wouldn't expect it from a giant mass in the sky that it would actually be smart. But I suppose it's like that.
Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan?
That is a duty our people have held for generations.
Hell yeah, I love free meals.
The volcano is very important
I would too,
to
not gonna
us.
lie.
It brings disaster. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment. And in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on.
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go
So
check on her.
valid.
Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
Paimon, shut up. You don't have to do much to get your food.
I'll lead the way.
Oh, that smell. So delicious.
Me at 7 a.m. trying to look for something for breakfast.
Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat stew?
Fuck, no, I want stew.
Uncle Atoli!
Veressa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. What's up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
She is enjoying a good stew,
It's you.
as she should.
I completely the next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened.
Yeah, far too hungry.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Veressa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Veressa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
Just too hungry. That's valid.
Perfectly normal.
It's so
It takes
valid.
a
She's
lot
just
of
like me
energy
for
to
real,
train
for
the way you
real.
do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy. Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
1 sec. I'll go check. We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Zacatl. The showdown is about to begin.
Yay!
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
Dude, I would die for a beef stew. Like my mom's beef stew. Ugh, it's so good. Hell yeah, let's start the competition. Everyone's feasting.
It smells so good. Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each?
Holy
There's
shit.
no chance.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa. Hold on. Veressa's plate looks completely
Holy
different.
shit.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varessa Challenge. The Varessa Challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Varessa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
Holy shit.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Varessa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that?
No, what? Fair.
Only one other person has come close to beating the Varessa Challenge. And that would be the Pyro Archon herself. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varessa Challenge was still too much, even for her.
It's so much food. It would be too much for anyone.
Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varessa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person.
Oh, I see, I see.
The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there...
Someone's trying to scam it. Imagine, you decide to pay for lunch for all you're a boss at a company. And you decide to pay for lunch once a year for all your employees. And you get the bill, and one person racked up, a single person racked up half the bill. And you're wondering like, what do you mean? How much does this person eat in order to rack up this high a bill, and how are they doing it? How are they getting away with this? And you show up to investigate, and the employee is literally on its own, in one sitting, eating everything in sight, just like everything.
Whoa. Okay, so
yeah, I'd be shocked too.
you're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed through? You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got. Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this. And this
Damn,
one.
Varessa's just eating it up.
All right. That's it.
Yeah, you really gotta be careful, or else you'll end up feeding a family of 4 for a week.
All this time, and it doesn't look like we've made any progress.
Love spam bots.
Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It is a lot of food.
You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
And yet, your bill always racks up the same as mine at the end of the night on normal days.
Let's hear it for Varessa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Damn.
Ha! Well done, Varessa.
Amazing job! Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
No, when you have good food, it's hard to stop. Like, you want to just keep eating and eating and eating. Next thing you know, you've eaten the entire plate when you only mean to eat half. She did participate. She did participate. I'll give her that. She did participate.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you okay?
Huh? Why
Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna...
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochi-an-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Aw, but you did your part, Veressa.
Aw, don't worry, Veressa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena.
Eon-san, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Veressa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. By the end, it was like the meat turned into one...
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's the secret! Use the mushrooms to cut through the heaviness!
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Yeah, like, who the fuck does that?
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy!
Whenever I'm eating, I just want to slip
How did
into a
everyone
coma.
do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was delicious! Especially when it first came out all hot and steaming.
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out the flavor of the other ingredients. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something. It's an excellent addition to any dish. But there are actually two varieties. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must...
Huh?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told.
That's kind of dangerous. That's kind of dangerous.
Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical to the red ones.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right? Oh, by the way, Veressa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
No, I refuse. I refuse to do your errands.
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. Alright, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Definitely. Yeah, who needs to question anything? Like, nothing bad could ever happen if you just do what people say and not question their motives or common sense or anything.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. Uncle Atoli has a point though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we
Huh?
start doing what the scholar said, something terrible could happen.
What do you mean? You were fine before. What? Okay, they're definitely getting manipulated.
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me.
Yeah, but if it's dangerous, wouldn't you think that getting rid of that would maintain the status quo better?
I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, command the truth.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering.
You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I'm 3. You're right. I can't keep running from the
Okay,
truth.
that was easy to convince her.
Want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the investigation? Oh, the green mushroom.
Well, the traveler is a lot more.
Oh, I see.
So, notice anything, traveler? Just like Varesha said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a
Oh,
worthy devotee
the
after
fuck?
all this time.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among
We
you
be
who
tripping, guys. We're high on shrooms.
Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first. Now. You were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Origins?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. But you'll excuse me.
Yeah,
if I have no interest in you.
we just gotta
Treat
turn
him
into a
dull-witted
master
like you usually
manipulator.
seem.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
And by master manipulator, I mean, yeah, we just gotta ask him 2-3 times.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
He does not seem like a fun guy to be around.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
Nope.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? In that case, I don't know what went wrong. However, I am as with all seekers of said knowledge.
Look, more green mushrooms right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal subjects. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall await your summons. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion.
Hi, Tailgater. Bit sleepy, but I'm alright.
The voice is
How
gone.
you doing?
Finally, Paimon had enough of talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of
I
nonsense.
still think a hall is worse.
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
Yep, definitely definitely real and totally not a hallucination.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the
That's
bottom
good,
of
that's
this.
good.
So, okay. That sounded a lot cooler in my head.
A lot of things seems cooler in your head, but aren't actually cool.
Well, we have one thing going for us.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that?
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's not.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if... Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a
Natural enemy! Eat! Must resist!
Careful, Veressa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal...
You mean that...
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing.
Right. I'm gonna be right back. Nope. Just gonna get coffee or something. Back. I got some ice cream instead. If I chew on something, I can't fall asleep.
Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means...
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle?
Yeah, what do we gotta do?
Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you, give us an easy one?
No, don't be a coward, Veressa. Heroes are never cowards. We're going all out. Give us the hardest one you got.
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation?
Yeah, I'm pretty much a riddle master.
Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Man, how are we supposed to know?
Really? Though I suppose, personally, I feel like if I'm not, at the very least, the sugar should keep me awake.
Because you're his clones, right? I remember.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
Because he's a fun guy.
How did you get that so fast?
Oh my god. Bruh, this game's so corny. I love this game, but it's so corny sometimes.
Oh, it's that kind of riddle.
Yeah, it's that kind of riddle. It's grass. It's your favorite kind of riddle.
She didn't think of this possibility.
Are you playing? Tailgate. Are you playing your fishing game? If so, let me know what you catch.
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
Well, we only really know one kind of person.
Have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Thanks to a certain individual.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Okay, so y'all are gonna worship cooking.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms?
We just gotta get high.
No, wait, don't do that.
We just gotta get high as a kite.
Wait. And all we have is another cryptic message.
Well, if
So
eating
personally,
is a sacred ritual,
I'd feel awkward
maybe
about
we need
eating
to
something
perform
that could
some
actually
kind of
like communicate
ceremony
with me.
special tools or something.
Oh, good thinking, Marissa. Let's try and ask the other mushrooms. Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom.
Yeah, we gotta eat it right away. We gotta shove it down our throats. Nom 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 nom.
Hey, there are two fungi over there. Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
That's rude.
You green
I
cats
couldn't
are
do
so
that. I
wise.
can't stand
Just
mushrooms.
like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
You can't eat mushrooms?
It's all progressing. as
Honestly, valid.
expected.
I don't really like mushrooms
I know
either.
exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall
Never mind.
say,
Maybe we are stupid.
nothing in life.
We're
comes
so predictable, apparently.
You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Ew. And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spore.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
All right.
We could have caps.
Duh.
I don't think we could have spores, but we could have caps.
Ha! You can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Yeah. A few more decades.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony is the cooking.
Damn, they really be giving us all the answers.
It's the cooking.
Did they just give us the answer?
Apparently.
Who goes there? And you think we're the dense ones?
Grass, you can't say stuff like that and not elaborate, because now I'm curious as fuck.
Out of nowhere. My
Bruh, you're teasing me at this point.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first!
I'm gonna assume you mean like the game spore.
So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment?
It's okay.
For gathering our
It's okay,
wits.
Paimon.
We didn't have to use our brains at all.
We're just a little dumb. Or they're a little dumb. They're mushrooms. I don't think we should have expected much.
Us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Right. That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard too. Heat really does release their flavor. Okay, let's give it a try.
Yeah, let's cook our way through.
We should probably explain the situation to
Good call. It's best for...
We're just gonna explain to them, yeah, we heard mushrooms talk in our minds. We're gonna cook more so we can hear them again. We're gonna cook... That'll totally sound perfectly sane and totally not a high person's ramblings. Damn, they're making us walk.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound
You
kinda,
think?
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
They believe us?
Yeah. Without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I
How
lost
many
my
games will
marbles.
have a part where you act incredibly high on wild
It does
mushrooms?
sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But
Genshin truly
we
is
know
ahead of
we
its
know when
time.
to lie, Arisa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on.
God, this quest is
We
so
should do our
corny.
part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Weirdly very little.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick.
Yes, stick in the furnace
All right,
for
I'm
like
back.
2 seconds.
I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa,
Ooh,
it
that actually
smells
looks good.
delicious.
That actually looks
Time I'm hungry
delicious.
again.
Well, here goes nothing.
We're high!
Wait, that's his voice.
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate
I guess we could
enough
say
heat
it's
to earn the
mushroomy.
acknowledgement of the sage
There's
woman?
mushroom for jokes here.
There's such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter.
Do you want us to stick it in the fucking volcano?
There are no more hints. Not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
Do you just want us to stick it in the fucking volcano, or...
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom. The sage lord of fungi said the heat's still not high enough.
Not high enough, huh? Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with this area though.
Nothing. It spews out all kinds of stuff.
Awesome. Let's go.
Can't we just put it in the magma? Just like a quick dip. And then we get some yummy, lava mushrooms. Okay, grass. Well,
Hey, There should be some avatars of lava somewhere along their cores are really hot.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe...
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
Right. So, even if...
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely
We gotta put we shouldn't put a cap on all these puns. Though we should only say it sporadically. We don't have much room for all of them.
Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it.
Yeah!
So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Because people are counting on me. Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that one day I can be as brave as Lady Fiatena.
I'm sure she could be as brave as her. I'm a positive. Not me. For some reason when I said that, my brain immediately went to a not Family Guy,
There should be some avatars
it's a
of
spur of
lava
the moment
somewhere
kind of
along
thing.
this path. Their cores are really hot.
Fuck, I forgot what the show is called, but it's like an Adult Swim show.
Everyone jumped to help us like that? It seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green
I'm not just
mushrooms for a
positive.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far.
Something
tons
positive.
of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice.
No,
talking in
forget
their
about
head.
it. Forget about it.
Right. So...
forget about it.
You had nowhere to...
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Opportunity was
remember.
a long time coming.
Versa doesn't seem competitive most of the time.
Yeah, well.
Oh shit. So we have to start. This is the exact same cutscene. Okay.
Thanks. All right. Oh, looks like we can make this jump. That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Bam. Okay, that's not working. Bam. 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 Damn. Her playstyle is kind of fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, the South Park joke. I don't know why I keep thinking of it. It's so bad. I'm gonna get canceled for that.
Oh, let's see.
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on. Let's keep heading up.
Not just positive. I'm HIV. I can't.
Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead.
I see it. I see you. Bam. 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 Did not mean to switch characters, but that's okay. Bam.
That was a cheap shot.
Bam. Oop.
Oh no, not good. The volcano is acting up again.
Can't hit this. Nah, 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 nah. It's such a dumb joke, but it makes me laugh sometimes.
What is that? It looks like a
skeleton weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
I don't know if like, sometimes I'm not a big, like, South Park fan, because I feel like sometimes their jokes are kind of, like, too, I don't know, too out there for me, but, like, occasionally they come out with, like, a funny reference. It's like something that's it's funny enough that I can I can't help but reference or think about it every now and then.
So it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe this piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. For example, I've read a lot of stories about here. Viatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers.
Aww.
So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy, I have no... At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch.
It's better than nothing.
I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels.
Yeah, you're the one investing in this.
To make that decision, and that's what adventuring is all about.
Oh.
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job.
Thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much, and I won't give up. No. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe.
Yeah, let's go eat some mushrooms. Even though we don't have mushroom for that. But who needs to walk down the path when you can just jump off a cliff? Am I right?
We're back, and we found a bunch of stuff to use.
Great. We're almost done with the preparations at our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well,
yeah, we can't judge.
Right, everyone? Disrespecting Varessa and her guest of honor.
Yeah, they started it.
We'll see what sort of
we gotta get back at them.
Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then,
We got really fucking lucky. That's how it happened.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other.
If I learned anything from video games, is
let's
that
get
clipping
started.
up his clip is
The
fine
mushrooms
as
are
long
all
as you
ready to go.
eat a few things to heal.
Let's go.
Yeah, you gotta be like Varessa and eat your way through an entire thing. Gotta eat. You gotta eat through anything in order to heal. My brain is shutting off today. I'm so sorry.
weird mist. Wait, no, something's not right.
Oh boy. Pollen allergy season. We love pollen on this stream. We sure do. Damn, it's taking a while to load, but like this icon is so pretty, honestly. I could get I would wear that on like a t-shirt. Oh, it looks like we're on it feels like we're in Sumeru again.
I have no idea.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the... No.
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil.
Damn, that's one big mushroom.
So this is what you look like.
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once.
Nuh-uh. Nope.
Anyone serving you is on a platter.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know,
I'd be very
Teyvat
happy
is
if it did not come
a peaceful
again.
place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
Oh my god, the mushroom's
If we
just
wanna become
drugs.
strong, we just have to eat this.
Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return,
You really
Sure,
expect us
sure.
to believe that?
such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish.
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat, anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of...
Yeah, let's beat the shit out of this mushroom. Oh, and we're Sumeru. We really are in Sumeru.
A moment, please.
Sumeru music, Sumeru grass, Sumeru landscape, Sumeru enemies. This is just a Sumeru quest disguised as a Natlan quest.
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do.
Huh. Weren't we in...
I'll admit, you're not entirely you.
No, don't just... Well, which...
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure.
I feel like the Sage Lord has a... He has the size to match his ego. Like, you'd think he'd be more humble considering he's a fucking mushroom, but... Apparently he has mushroom for an ego.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance. Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among... What are you insinuating?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Yeah, like, we don't
Sustenance
need to
and
eat
strength,
just
such are the pillars of
mushrooms.
faith. So what do you think? Once you become my subjects, all you have to do... What do you mean?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation?
Yeah, exactly.
I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose...
Yeah, we've been to
Hear anything
Sumeru.
about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was
He
Sumeru.
has a
I
fucking...
have no idea where
A
about
5 head is underestimating the size of his forehead. He has a 20 to 20 head.
A trivial detail. You know what? You don't.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secret.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight. Now,
All right, fine. Same rules as if you fail to prove your worth. Good luck getting it.
He ran.
oh,
Gotta beat up the mushrooms. Whee!
He jumped down from here. So it looks like we just. Is something wrong, Traveler? Off.
that's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems
I
like
mean,
he's avoiding that
I guess
subject, too.
it wouldn't be impossible for him to travel
he
through
still
the
hasn't given up on
desert.
recruiting us, even though he's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions.
But why?
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Whee!
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Oh, shit.
Oof, absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Ah, it's been too long since I've been in Sumeru.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you.
Hell yeah! Let's go! Zoom in around like we're
Link was
Sonic the
able to mushrooms to
Hedgehog.
form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Get a load of this.
Can't stop me.
Don't worry about me.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. And I completely fucking missed. Oops.
Hurry up, Brassa. Get back on track.
Yeah, we're back on track. Boom, boom. Running on water. Boom, 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 boom. Oop.
Headbutt.
Zooming like Sonic, sunning around like. Ooh.
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Let me on, let me on. I want to get on his head. Whee!
All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump.
Woo! Oh, fuck. I thought I'd be able to land on that vine. Can't believe she's actually just Sonic.
Backed into a corner.
I wonder if there actually is fan art of her being Sonic.
We've got you this time.
I gotta look that up later. I want to see fan art of her just dressed up as Sonic.
Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have
Though
some
she has the
violent
aesthetic of
tendencies.
closer to being Amy rather than Sonic. But like she has Sonic speed, so she's Sonic.
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
What'd you get? What'd you get, Marissa? Pollen?
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us. Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Ungrateful humans. At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. My power is all but spent. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so someone
Is
from
this the place,
Sumeru
human?
was controlled by him.
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Damn, these guys really be worshipping
Yes,
a mushroom.
proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption.
So that's how it ended.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate,
wow. So his
nope, which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization.
Fell apart pretty
In the
quickly,
end,
it
he
seems.
mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah. For who knows? When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, not talking to anyone for several millennia or whatever.
Under a rock, so
you think you would go insane if you had no one to talk to.
allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom...
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. But when he started running out of power...
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to...
Oh? Why?
All right. Then
Yeah, let's go catch that mushroom. Down we go! Yahoo!
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Oh, shit. Oops.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Slam.
Oof! Look out below!
Man, I kind of miss the Sumeru music.
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that
Bow,
case,
bow,
We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool. We've got you this time, nasty mushroom!
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good.
it would seem you're not completely devoid of it. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Look, my schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the sage, you now behold the god Bifrons.
Bye, Franz.
Protagonist in this endless carnage. Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans. Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon war. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters. And the gods loom overhead.
Oh, the Archon War was so long ago, babe.
With a simple snap of their
It was
fingers.
so long ago. We don't need
Just
you
one
anymore.
word, and you could have had my protection. But now, no matter. My plan the mushrooms was not, and that's where their true power lies. Because, you see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, then I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and...
you have no concept of time, do you?
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering?
Not anymore!
Here in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of...
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourself, but now, the deal is off.
I don't think any of us would have accepted that deal anyway.
What did you say?
Yeah, we were your only option.
The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade Plume Terror
We
Shroom.
fight that every other week.
Definitely can't.
Forget about him.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back.
Screw you and your spores.
You measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful. And what's this about a war against the Abyss?
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
I almost feel bad for the mushroom, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he gets stuck under a rock for several hundred years, and all of a sudden he comes back. The war he thinks is going on is over, and there's a new war that's happening, and all that chaotic stuff. He has no clue what's happening anymore.
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms.
Okay. Yay! Damn. I wish I could cook like that. Something, yes! Time to eat, girl. Oh, she's not voiced. Who means not voiced? You're gonna eat until you're sick of them, Marissa. Let's go, Marissa!
More, please!
Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait. Oh, this is so cute, the Saurians! And then the fucking Batui.
Stop this at once! Huh?
No. Oh, that's so cute. Little baby taking out a little nibble out of the giant mushroom.
Great meal. Thanks,
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened to...
We were just asleep for the past hour.
Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and She's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon War.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts.
Whoa, hold on.
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to
Okay, we're just dropping lore in the middle of this quest.
Thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually,
Damn, you think you'd be sick of mushrooms after eating all of those?
So, it's not your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything. Oh, why's that?
Yeah, you were a hero for us. You and your voracious appetite.
Appetite would save the day. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance. If I start to doubt myself in the future,
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushroom, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh, are we going all the way to Sumeru?
But if we're heading to the academia, I need...
Right. And it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Good idea. Let's...
Imagine we get so lucky that there happens to be a Sumeru... There happens to be someone from the academia who knows about the mushrooms at the Adventurers Guild. What a massive coincidence if Catherine wouldn't know. Of all characters, it's fucking Tignari.
To be conducting research in the area.
Of all characters, I didn't think it would be Tignari. If damn.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must.
But as his clones diminished in number, he got smaller and smaller until he couldn't hold on to a physical form at all. So it became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs on him by monitoring the remains of his clones.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up.
It's a little too fast. His true form fled to Natlan. Yeah, the mushrooms pop. For my Darshan, a monitor situation every so often. What do you say? Want to get your permission before submitting a formal request to the speaker's chamber.
Of course. You're welcome anytime. I wanted to ask, though. You said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside?
There's a huge one beneath. There's a bunch of them.
Oh! You know that name?
Yeah, Paimon calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge. Way more impressive.
It's in a green cap. Okay. Believe its mind has been separated from the mushroom god for a very long time, and I doubt there's a connection between them anymore.
We should go see Zamarin one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once. I would never.
Just eat a giant mushroom in a chasm. Alright. think we can do one more quest. And we have plenty to choose from. Let's do this one. I have no clue what this one is, but just do this one real quick. Shouldn't take too long. After that, we'll end stream. Hello, Darcy. You're the pretty face Darcy. I don't remember that part in Avatar: The Last Airbender, so I don't know if it's a reference or not. It's probably not, unfortunately. Hi, Kumikoya. Welcome to the stream. I'm having a great day. How are you doing? What is this place? Oh, I don't... Let's go. I didn't want to ask him too many questions. What's up, my dude? Lot of bullshit talking. They're fighting, therefore they're into each other. They're so into each other, chat. Yeah, let's win. I think it's going well. We're just having fun, hanging out. Stream hasn't crashed today, so I'm grateful for that at least. Thank you. Coupon Millionaire. It's a weird name, kind of giving Monopoly vibes. And I'm not very good at Monopoly. I started doing like VTube streaming. I started doing VTubing last year, and then I took a really long hiatus. And then I started back up again. How long was it ago? Probably like, I can't remember. It was only a few months ago. Maybe like 3-4 months ago. But I've been making YouTube videos since I was a kid. Though all those videos are privated now. Thank you! I really like my new model. I did not. It was it's made by Ellie, or it's in my, or Elia from Elia Digistore. They have a store on Etsy as well, and you can find them on Twitter. The link to the shop is in my about page. They're my model mommy. mother, and I'm really happy with it. She's so cute. I love her. She has a tail, and then really cute shoes and all that. But I'm getting distracted. Reward better than coupons? Unfortunately, I'm not an affiliate yet, so I don't have emotes yet. I can't add emotes yet. Perhaps in the future I'll get some, but right now I feel like it would be I'm not at a point where I can use them anyway, so I might as well wait until I'm at that point. I'm sorry, my mom's vacuuming in the background. I'm gonna turn myself down and speak up a little bit so it's not picking it up. And it's picking it up anyway. I apologize. I posted this in my rules. Unfortunately, I've had this is the 4th time I've had someone come into my chat and try to advertise their work. I hate doing it, and I'm sure your work is lovely, but currently I don't accept commissions or I don't request commissions in this way. It's great. It's great timing. I'm like, whatever, it's fine. The floor. I should have been the one to vacuum earlier anyway. It's okay. It just becomes more of a thing where I can't commission every artist that comes into my chat. So in order to prevent like scenarios where I just feel guilty declining. I usually just scroll around Etsy. Etsy's where I usually find my commissions. I also perhaps at a later date. Currently I've decided to keep my Instagram DMs closed. I appreciate you asking though. Gotta get them coupons. Coupon time. I only have a personal one that is also closed. Yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna kick y'all's asses and win. And get all those coupons to get those good meals. I want them good meals. Children's competition. We ain't children. Why is there a child in jail? Okay, child's gone. Bye bye. Bye child. Bye random little girl in a prison. Oh. Yeah, we'll need a bit more time. They do, but like, this is where they put all the prisoners. You think, I don't know, I feel like, child that small, you'd think they'd have like a separate prison or something. Give them community time, not put them in a place like this. Layla, this is, I'm gonna tell you this, Grass, this place is like deep underwater, and they do like, they do like actual work here. The way you keep talking. Yeah, melodic. So melodic. Very melodic. Yes, yes. Maybe she is. Maybe she is an origami killer. She's down here. Some mass murder out of nowhere. A mass murder in my Genshin Impact? Damn. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, there are plenty of mass murders in Genshin Impact. Okay, now we're asking the questions. Okay, but who is Cater? Imagine if it turns out this kid was born here. Could you imagine? Yeah, let's go. Let's go with this small child. The Bow Wow. A lot of furry monsters, eh? There's a child murderer here. How many children they killed? No, the child is the murderer. Grass, don't you know that automatically all children are just automatically evil? All children are evil. That's how it works. It's just that some children are evil enough to become mass murderers. Oh, that's bright. They'd be yapping in the background. Turning it off. Oh, we gotta listen to it. Bringing items not related to production, prohibited, blah 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 blah. I thought that guard's name was Coconut. I was about to be so confused. Yes, you were definitely a perfect angel grass. I believe you wholeheartedly. Time for some grub. Imagine this was the entirety of the quest. We just walk around for a little bit, and then we just end up the cafeteria, have a meal, and then it's like, okay, that's all I needed from you. Here's some more. Bye. I'll have 500 free meals. Damn. Is there a pot? I'll cook my own meal. Certainly looks like food. Luck only brings fleeting pleasure. Lifelong happiness requires hard work. Things happen. Don't take it personally. Misfortune is an illness, and caring for friends are the cure. Aww. Wait, how could this kid be a murderer? She's so sweet. Maybe this is how she tricks us. She tricks us by being nice to us now, and then she turns around and then stabs us in the back the first chance she gets. Whee! Okay. Everything? Exactly. How it could be the death of me, or it could be my savior. She could just be a really nice child, or she could be a mass murderer trying to trick me. Who knows at this point? Oh shit. Oh, so we can get like shit we don't have, I guess? Oh, I don't have enough coupons for this, for anything. Damn, that kind of makes me sad. I should grind for coupons and buy from the store. That's so me. If you can't remember, it probably wasn't so important. Yeah, you're right. It's like that meme. Okay, we could still buy stuff. Okay. Whee! Pyong! Alright, where are you, Cater? Or Cartier, as some French people would say. Okay, we gotta go upstairs. Why is his eyes so dark? If you can't remember, it probably wasn't in the nuclear launch code I left at work in the work refrigerator. Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound important at all. Okay, Grass, this is the real mass murderer. Look at his eyes. Compared to the kid over here, this is definitely the mass murderer. He just dragged her along with him. Oh, and his hands, too. Something's up with this kid. Oh, okay, that makes sense. She was born here. Aw, man, that's so sad. Aw. She didn't die. What evidence do you have that this child's a murderer? Just look at him, fair enough, guilty. His eyes were like dark, like he was evil, and then his hands are all black, dude. What am I supposed to think? Oopsies. I mean, I didn't spend any coupons because I only had 30, so... Yeah. Ooh, take a break. actually. Yeah, let's ask a question. Ooh, shiny. Okay, we can't do anything, so we might as well rest. Look. Oh boy, yapping. Oopsie. Gotta walk right outside to see them. See, visually indulge your every whim. Can't just see how too much freedom actually does them harm. Restore the order through the chaos. My own method. Blah blah blah. He's giving Arlecchino. He's giving House of the Hearth. They're like, okay, whatever, fuck off. Caterpillar, what the fuck was that? Yeah, you're very gullible, Paimon. You're the most gullible person here, and there's no denying that. Change your mind? Nope. Yeah, we gotta keep our promise. We promised we'd take her out of this dreary ass prison. Actually, this quest might be longer than I thought it was. How do I get there? Dude, this place is a fucking maze. I cannot remember how to get anywhere. No, not here, not here. Maybe here? Oh, okay. Yeah. We Gucci. Oh, we gotta go further down. Alright, alright. Gotta go down, 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 down. Hey, hey. We going down, 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 down. Hey, hey. We're going down, down, down. Alright. Let me out, let me out. Mechanical device, blah blah blah. That's fine, I'll figure it out. Okay, okay, okay. That's not right. A lot of waiting around. The gear, what the rah? No idea what that meant, but it's fine. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Gotta go back then. Probably somewhere here. Ooh, maybe right there? No. You're a wall. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Alright, okay, alright. Oh, gotta run you. Let me out! Let me out! Let me through! Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see what I have to do. Gotta wait. Wait an awfully long time. No, don't! Oh, fuck. It was that thing. I thought I had to interact with the gear. Or the actual spinning thing. No, it's gonna take forever. It takes so long. Damn, you are really locked in here. What if I want to take one anyway?
I'll keep this close.
I want to see what else is in here. Okay. I'm gonna end it here, unfortunately. I'm getting sleepy again. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't know. I don't think anyone's currently in, but we might as well raid Bonnabelle. Hopefully I get to see you guys later. See you guys in the next stream. Bye!